So I'm back into Airsoft, the cycle continues, and I got two new Airsoft toys, super casual video today. The first one being the MP7A1 by Tokyo Marui. It's the gas version, which is really cool, and it's pretty affordable over here. Basically, I decided to get more Airsoft toys because all the prices are gonna be going up again in, I think, next month. Maybe inflation, maybe tariffs, whatever it is, but some of them are going up by like 200. It's pretty crazy. So decided to get one of these. It's been in my Amazon cart for a long time. I've loved the MP7 as a platform for a while. It's super compact. It's probably the best SMG for CQB. You could even use it as the pistol, all that fun stuff. And has the flip up sights, which makes it really cool. I'll be probably throwing a red dot on here, maybe a flashlight or something like that. And I just loved this thing. I've had it before. I bought it used before, and it was like broken and weird foregrip, and full auto sear broke, and it was just not a fun time with the leaky mags. But this one's brand new, so it should be fine this time. Always loved the snappiness of it. Oops. Always been a nice time. Always has incredible range. I might be upgrading the hop of this thing soon, but nothing right now. I don't really think I need to upgrade it. It's just super nice. The thing I don't like about it is the flimsy charging handle. But that's the first Airsoft toy that I have kind of reinvested into. As you guys know, I've sold off my entire collection at one point, and now I have the new one that I'm kind of building up. We're up to about like seven toys, so that's just the new one for that. And the second one that I got is this one. Oh, it's the VSR1 Gold Edition, which is cool. I kind of wanted to, this is funny because when I first made my Airsoft collection, I had this idea, like I want to have like one of every platform, like one shotgun, maybe one bolt action, one AK, etc., etc. And that makes kind of sense. Back then I was playing a lot of Airsoft, so it made a lot of sense, and the channel was doing okay. And they're really, guys, I've seen the comments. You guys know, oh, this Maydaysan cringe. You're just talking about debt. The good news is I didn't buy any of these on debt now because I'm actually making a little bit more money these days, thanks to my efforts and my full-time job. So I wanted to pick this up because I just wanted to have a bolt action rifle to plink at home and just have a fun little plinking thing. I don't think I'd ever really use it on the field. I've tried before. It's really hard. And this sniper or bolt action is not really built for like long range sniping. So, but it's cool. I didn't even know that they made a gold version, which was cool. So I was like, oh, they had it at the store. I was picking up some parts. I was actually picking up a Glock slide because this took like 3 months to get, maybe 5 months to get actually. And they finally had it in stock because I bent my G19. But this is actually the first time I'm unboxing this. And here it is. It's super cool. Look at this. VSR1 Gold Edition. Now, you guys have seen this on the channel before. Of course, we'll be making a full review of this and the MP7 moving forward. And it just feels so nice. It looks cool. Looks like something out of a Black Cell, like Call of Duty pass thing. Whether or not the gold is gonna stay intact is a question to be had. I've always liked this thing a lot because it was more practical than carrying on a big sniper. The snipers are actually really long, they're very heavy, and the bolt is like very hard to grab. But with the VSR1, it's like super fast, and it's great for ADHD man. So it's like empty. And yeah, so you can see that the bolt is gold, so it's really cool. I know there is one issue with this toy is that this little part at the back gets loose over time, so you kind of have to consistently keep screwing in that Allen key. Nope, Loctite does not work. So that's just an issue with that. Maybe they fixed it in that round. The material also feels a lot better now, or maybe I just don't remember. And it's nice and short, so it's actually meant for like kind of like CQB, which is kind of weird to say. And it also comes with this magazine, which also has its own kind of like self-deploy, which is really nice compared to like the VSR G-Spec, where you actually have to pull it out yourself and actually do it like this. This one has a better, stronger spring that lets you take it out. So it's really nice for like fun reloads and stuff like that. And of course, it has the hop system. What I'm thinking of doing is throwing in one of the Lilacs hops that I have in there, the purple bucking, to just kind of give this thing a little bit more range, because it does shoot 30 really easily with like 2.8s and stuff. So it might be fun to use. I don't know how I'm gonna use this thing. I think I might just use it as a CQB kind of thing. Oh yeah, I also remember that the chassis comes loose from the actual VSR itself, so you have to like keep consistently screwing these body parts. But if you do it too much, like, you get issues. So that's what I remember. But what I do like is that it is a foldable little thing here. So very cool. So I still got it, boys. But anyways, that's basically today's video in terms of products. I just wanted to talk about what's going on with the channel. You've noticed that I've been uploading a lot more. So basically what's happened is my doctor basically told me that I'm fat. And I'm sure you guys know, he told me that I'm fat. He told me that my cholesterol is really high and I need to like start moving a lot more. And I've kind of tried to make an effort to have more movement in my life. So I already do go to the gym, but I barely go to the gym because going to the gym is super boring. But I do go to get that muscle and stuff. But I've also recently started up karate again. I've used to do karate when I was like a kid, teenager, and I decided to start that again. It's been really great for cardio and losing some weight and getting active again and getting endorphins and getting all mentally healthy. The doctor also diagnosed me with like ADHD officially, finally, guys, we all knew. And I've just been on like some meds that help like regulate everything, and I've felt a lot better. And it feels like I have more control over my emotions in my life now, aside from like impulse buying airsoft toys. But it's just been a lot better, and I feel like now I have the tools to actually make a bigger change in my life and just really balance everything out and really just get out there, be active, do something fun, and just do something without any strings kind of attached. Like, I still go out and make gameplays, and when I do, I still film it, but I'm not like super pressed like how I used to be. It's like, oh, I didn't get that shot, blah, blah, like this latest Type 89 video that I made like last week. Like, I barely have any gameplays that actually work from it because it's either overheated or I screwed up something, and either way, I just still had fun. I know I've talked about this before. There's like the 20th video I've made about up and down, blah, blah, blah. And that's actually part of it. My doctor told me that like I do have like some kind of bipolar tendencies. Like you'll work at 100% and then you'll work at 0%, and then like it's just super not a fun time. I'm sure you guys might have picked up on that. And it was actually surprising to know. Like, it was nice to know that, you know, I did need help, and I got that help, and it's been a lot better. Of course, I've been just working mostly on the travel channel, as you guys saw in my update in January or December, and that's been going well. And usually it would just take up all my weekends. Like, all my weekends would be taken up traveling somewhere, doing something, filming something, and I just would never have time to play Airsoft. But now what I'm doing is I'm just setting aside at least one weekend or two to go and play Airsoft and just spend time with like friends that I haven't seen in a while. Another thing too is like it's kind of like sponsor season for some reason. Like all the airsoft companies like hitting me up now, and it's like, oh, it's got to do this, blah blah blah. And it kind of reminds me, like, yeah, you know what? I forgot like what kind of maybe it was a small impact, or maybe I'm just projecting. I don't know. Like, I forgot like I had a kind of impact on this small community. I feel worthy, or I feel like I'm needed in a community, as opposed to being in the travel industry on my other channel where you're just kind of like another pawn. Like, I do have my following there and I do have my uniqueness there, but it's a lot less prominent than it is here, which is funny because Airsoft is so niche and it's suppressed, all that stuff, and you guys know the whole deal with the YouTube stuff. But yeah, it's just been good, and I'm trying to make a priority to become more active in my life. And whether that means active on the channel or active in real life, just actually getting up and moving and just having fun while doing it, I think that Airsoft is the way to kind of go. In terms of like making a huge collection where I spent like $18,000 last time, I don't think I'm going to be doing that this time. The only Airsoft toys I have right now are like gas ones, and this, and like one NGRS. And then the only other one I want to get, which I've been thinking about, which I'm going to be reviewing, they're actually sitting over there, is a bunch of like Airsoft shotguns. I think I'm going to be getting one of them. They're being provided to me by Defro, and I think I might be picking up one from him if it performs well and if it's doing nice. But we all know I had this thing in the past about shotguns being too long and not usable in CQB, and they fit in this weird niche where like you can't use them outside because they can't go more than 20 meters, but you can't use them indoors because they're too long. Or you have to use those techniques to actually know how to manipulate them. So that might be fun to do. Yeah, I think this is like a millionth video you guys have seen of me talking about quitting Airsoft and starting Airsoft again. You know, I just come to accept that it comes in cycles. Winter is like kind of downtime where like I don't really like to play because it's too cold or it's too annoying or I have too much stuff going on. And then like spring is like, oh, you feel nice because it's like sunny and it's great and the weather's amazing and you want to go out and have fun with your friends and do everything. And I think that's a big influencer of it. But it was mostly because the doctor told me I was fat and I had to like get out and move. And I was like, you know what? I should start that again. I should also like have a hobby that's like not like strictly filming and making content like that. I like making content for Airsoft. It's just for the boys really at this point because, you know, it's not a super profitable kind of thing. It's just a whatever, and I just like, you know, it supports the hobby and stuff. I saw someone on Reddit say like, oh, Maydaysan doesn't play Airsoft for Airsoft. He plays it for YouTube just to make money or whatever, or pay off his hobby and his debts. I'm like, man, that's part of it. I mean, like, I loved Airsoft when I first played it, and I still love playing it. Like, the act of just playing it is fun. And recently, it's like been super fun playing it because I don't really care that much about filming, which is kind of the opposite of what that person said on Reddit. My fault for searching myself up on Reddit, but yeah, I feel like I'm kind of reliving and getting back into my passions and what I like because I was so burned out for a long time. And it wasn't even like, you know, the regular burnout that I usually get where I say, oh, I'm quitting Airsoft, guys. It's like I was like consistently burned out for like the past year because everything was just work. It was just work and it was no fun. Even though like the work is fun, it's like filming and traveling and doing all this stuff and sometimes Airsoft here and there, but I wasn't actually doing anything that was like fun, you know, with no strings attached. Like maybe for the new people here, but like Airsoft for me was never supposed to be something I made into like a monetized kind of, you know, YouTube kind of thing. It was supposed to just be something I didn't film and I didn't document and I just had fun by itself. But then one of my friends convinced me to do it. So that's that. I hope you guys are ready for another season of Airsoft. I think the next time I'm playing is in a couple weeks and then another one after that if I have the money. I kind of just bought a lot of stuff because of that inflation coming up, so I kind of prepped for that. And it was also like my birthday, so I was like, yeah, I'll give myself a birthday present. Anyways, more content to come, guys. More casual stuff like this. As for channel member stuff, I'm trying to figure out what to kind of give you guys because I know you've been sticking around even though I haven't been around. So let me know in the comment section what you guys want. I know like the raw gameplays are nice, maybe some BTS. Maybe just some earlier videos, I'm not sure. But anyways, that's it. This was supposed to be a short video, but now it's like 13 minutes. But anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.